Welcome back to Community Heroes. In today's episode, we have the privilege to interview the representation of Dream on 3, Liz. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you all?
Can you tell us about your organization, Dream on 3?
I sure can. Dream on 3 is a nonprofit organization based out of Harrisburg, North Carolina, right outside of Charlotte. And we make sports dreams come true for kids with life-altering conditions. The kids we serve are ages 5 to 21, and their conditions could range from dwarfism, cerebral palsy, Down syndrome. They may have an intellectual disability. And we also serve kids who are in the mental health space, which we are finding is unique for us because so many of those children are underserved.
What qualifications do you have to become a participant of the Dream on 3?
Great question. Well, we work with some great referral partners, and they refer kids to us. And so that way, they're usually in healthcare organizations, and they know these kids really well. They work with their families. And so they have the opportunity to find out if the kids have a sports dream, because that's what makes Dream on 3 unique. Our dreams are sports related. And the healthcare organizations can refer the kids to us, and so that way we know that they've already gone through a vetting process. And then after that, we also interview them at least once, sometimes even twice, just to make sure that it is in fact the kid's dream, and we also want to make sure that it is a good fit for our organization.
Can you talk about a typical day when the dream comes true?
Well, the key word there is typical, because they're all so unique and so different, but I can give you some examples. We have worked with athletes, teams, anywhere from Steph Curry to John Cena, Chuck Norris, the Yankees. We even had one kid who his dream was to meet American Pharoah, the thoroughbred racing horse. So what we do is we find out about the kids' interests beyond the dream. And so we ask them, what are your favorite foods? What are your favorite activities? What's your favorite music? And that way we can customize the dream specific to the dream kid. And the dream includes the kid and his family and his siblings, or his or her. And the dream experience takes these kids to wherever the athlete or team is, and it generally lasts 3, 4, maybe even 5 days, depending on the location. And they are just, like I said, customized VIP experiences. We work with the athletes and the teams to make sure that they understand we want more than just an autograph. We want the kid to really have time with the athlete, really have time with the team. And it's amazing. And generally, it's a surprise. The kid may or may not know that the dream is going to come true, but they generally don't know when, unless for some reason, some kids don't like to be surprised, and we understand that. But we like to surprise them. So we may show up at their school, we may show up at their home, and we tell them, guess what? Your dream starts now. And we take them in a limo and take them to the airport, or we put them in an RV or wherever they're going. And that part is pretty amazing, just to see the look on their face when they hear that their dream is going to come true right now.
Can you tell us about your mission statement?
Sure. Like I said, our mission is to make dreams come true, sports dreams for kids with life-altering conditions. And what we encourage is that through sports, kids can find hope and encouragement, and we want them to feel like they're part of our team. And so that's what we always emphasize, is that Dream on 3 is a team. You are now part of our team. And through sports, we're going to make your dream come true.
That's so impressive. Can you tell us about the story behind Dream on 3?
Yes. So Dream on 3 was founded 7 years ago by Brandon Lindsay. And Brandon has always worked in the construction industry. He still works in the construction industry. He is our founder and CEO and our number one volunteer. So 7 years ago, Brandon was working in the construction industry. He was at a corporate meeting. He was climbing the corporate ladder, and he just felt called to do something more. And so it was laid on his heart to start Dream on 3. And what he did, he left this corporate meeting. He called his wife, Elizabeth, who's our executive director, and he said, "You're going to think I'm crazy, but this is what I want to do. I want to make a sports dream come true, and I want to serve this population of kids who are living with these everyday conditions." And so their very first dream, it was Brandon, Elizabeth, and their two teenage daughters. They paid for it out of their own pocket. They planned it in their family room, and they made a dream come true. And he just felt like, there's really something here. He's always been a sports guy, and there really isn't an organization out there like Dream on 3. And so from one dream became 10, and then it became 20, and as of last year, I think we've made around 125 dreams come true in 7 years. The goal for Dream on 3 is to have 10 locations in 10 years. And right now we have a presence in Atlanta, and we are launching a chapter in Washington, D.C. So we have 3, and so we have 7 more to go.
How can somebody have a location? Like, where can you get a location from?
Good question. We are always looking for cities that have an interest, and it's really important, obviously, to have a sports connection. Professional sports in the area is important. College sports in the area is important, but also the healthcare system, because we work so closely with healthcare providers. If there's a strong presence of a children's hospital or various healthcare organizations, all 3 of those components are really important. And so we're always looking at cities, and it could be anywhere. I'm just going to throw some cities out there, but it could be San Antonio or Denver or Chicago or Cincinnati. But we've got these 3 locations on the East Coast, so we want to start spreading slowly to the Midwest and then to the West.
Do you see yourself having locations in North Carolina and in the South?
Well, right now, even though we're based in Charlotte, we call ourselves the Carolinas. So we do serve kids in either anywhere in North Carolina and anywhere in South Carolina. It just depends on who is referred to us.
What goes into having a location?
It starts with interest, and of course, we want once there's an interest, we want to explore that. We want to make sure that it's going to be supported through financial donations. We want it to be supported through volunteers, and then, like I said, we want to make sure that the healthcare organization is one that would support a location for Dream on 3.
What are some of your future plans for Dream on 3?
Well, we've got to get past this virus. Right now, we've had quite a few dreams been put on hold because there are no sports going on. But we're encouraged because we're starting to hear that sports is going to open back up. Sports is so important to so many people, and I just can't imagine a world without sports, because everybody needs either to watch it or play it. So we're encouraged that sports are going to hopefully start opening back up, and we can start making more dreams come true. And then, like I said, we just want to grow the organization. We really feel strongly that, similar to Make-A-Wish, that Dream on 3 could be a household name, 10 years from now. So there's definitely lots of room for growth, and we're really excited about that. But first, we've got to get these sports opened back up. And, but in the meantime, we are still doing as much as we can for our Dream Kids. We're doing a lot of things virtually through Zoom and through online play. We've got some athletes that have been engaged with video game play with our Dream Kids. So we're just trying to be innovative and trying to do what we can until things start to really open back up.
That's so cool that due to the coronavirus, you're still trying to go out and make dreams happen with Zoom and other things.
Yes.
Is there any advice that you would give somebody wanting to either have a dream come true for a sports dream or even start like a business similar to y'all?
Well, there's a couple things you can do. We have a list of our referral partners on our website, which is dreamon3.org. And you can see if you were a kid between the ages of 5 and 21, you could go and see if you work with any of those referral partners and talk to your family life specialist at those referral partners just to learn more about Dream on 3. When we can, when social distancing allows, we do have opportunities for people to volunteer, which you can also go to our website and fill out a very short application if you're interested in volunteering. And then also we do have internships. So I know that Community Heroes works with a lot of students. If anybody was interested in doing an internship with Dream on 3, you can also find that information on our website.
What qualifications would you have to do the internship?
Really, it's just an interest. We have quite a few interns that work with us throughout the year. Sometimes we have as many as 2 or 3, especially during the summertime. But you may have a certain interest in a certain area, like marketing, or if you'd like to learn how to plan a dream, we have interns assist with that. Or if you're not sure, you can just dabble in all the different areas of Dream on 3 and see what piques your interest.
Where can our listeners find Dream on 3 at?
Social media, which is my area that I mainly focus on. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're also on LinkedIn, and we have great videos on our YouTube channel. I would highly recommend you go to our YouTube channel and watch our videos. They're really inspirational and will give you goosebumps. And we are now streaming on Twitch when we do our video game play with our Dream Kids and the professional athletes. We show those video games live on Twitch, which is something new for us, and that's thanks to the coronavirus. But we love our social media, so you can find us on social media, and then also, like I said, our website is dreamon3.org.
Thank you for your interview. You can find Community Heroes on...
Thank you for having me.
You can find Community Heroes at Community Heroes on Facebook, Instagram at @com_heroes, Twitter at @com_heroes. And you can find us on YouTube at Community Heroes. You don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again for their interview.
Thank you very much. Hope you all have a great day.